Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a little checkup video on the 2001 Camry that we featured on the channel before. We have a review of it and we've worked on it before. We've had a couple of videos recently doing some work on it, and Cameron has been daily driving it for a bit, so we just kind of want to go over, because he wasn't actually daily driving it for a while, but it's kind of back to him now. So we're going to go over what we've done recently. So cosmetically it just looks the same, by the way. Like, it hasn't been crashed or anything, and no big differences, and it's, you know,
hasn't been crashed recently.
Yeah, he hasn't crashed it recently.
I've never crashed this car. I've crashed into this car, but
with the truck. Anyways, so what have you done to it, Camry, now that you've kind of, it's back into your hands?
So since the last video, the tires have been changed, and then personally I have replaced the radio and replaced the alternator. The alternator had gone out. It was giving all sorts of check engine lights and ABS lights, and traction light was flashing, and it turned out it was like the ABS module was maybe going bad, and then I changed it, and it turns out...
You changed the whole module?
No, sorry, I changed the alternator, and that helped with a couple of the lights, but the ABS module is still bad, so it needs a new ABS module. The brakes feel all like kind of weirdly stiff. You have to apply quite a bit of pressure to the pedal to get it to stop. And then I replaced the radio with an aftermarket Kenwood DPX 505 BT, just because the old one, the amplifier or something was going off, and it was just starting to click a bunch and make weird noises.
Basically just wore out and went bad.
So I got one that looks, you know, similar enough. It's both radios were black. If you want to come over, we can show you. It's got Bluetooth. It's got CD.
It's just like a double din thing. It's not like a screen or anything.
It's got a volume wheel.
We have a video of him doing it, so just check that video out if you guys want to do that upgrade. And then other stuff that we did before, I don't know if we talked about it in our old video, but we did do like a full suspension thing over a year ago, where we did all 4 shocks, and so it rides way better now. And it's still riding good.
Sway bar bushings and sway bar end links.
And we did that. That video was actually really good, so if you guys are looking to do that.
And then we've also done the spark plugs on this one as well.
Yeah. We've done quite a bit of work on it.
Yeah, the things that probably still need to be done to it, like what I've noticed while driving it, is that if you look at the driver's side mirror and the driver's side door, the door is slightly dented in and scratched, and then the mirror is actually a non-painted, ill-fitting aftermarket replacement.
So it whistles.
It whistles terribly, and wind comes through the door.
Like, it's not just the driver hearing it; like everyone in the car hears it.
It's pretty loud. So while I own it, I'll probably either replace it with a better fitting aftermarket that might be painted, or just kind of take it off and readjust it, and maybe shove some butyl tape in there to kind of seal it up a little bit better. I don't know, I might give it a shine. I need to do an oil change in the future. I don't think we've done an oil change on this, so you might see that in the future as an oil change video. It's been a great driver. It is extremely light power steering, because it's basically the rack from it's a rack big enough for like a 4Runner, but it's in a Camry. The engine, I've never had any reliability issues. It always starts.
Oh yeah, and it got a new battery recently.
Yeah, and I got a brand new battery because the alternator.
That was when the alternator was going bad and
left someone
straight
stranded.
the battery. But yeah, we also have the other videos on it. If you guys want to talk about more of the features and what it actually drives like, check those other videos out. We have a full review and comparison and stuff. So, anything else you want to say, Cameron?
Yeah, no, not really. I mean, we've pretty much gone over everything since the last video. You guys have seen it with the full review and the comparison. You'll definitely see this in the future on the channel, so stay tuned for that, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah, so thanks for checking it out, and check out those other videos on this car. They're pretty useful tutorials and the reviews, so if you enjoyed the video, please subscribe.